Uh, Nice meeting you guys. It's really happy to see like so many people comes. And yeah, so basically I'm the founder of Nibel Blog. We are also the host of this event. So I'm not sure how many people coming here because of consensus, and how many people because of AI. Anybody raise his hands because consensus, blockchain related? Great. Lots of people is actually more interested in AI part. Great. So yeah, today our party is about the Canadian sovereign AI compute with the AI agent. So first, a little bit introduction about ourselves. So we are a Canadian company. We started here in Montreal, Quebec, since 2017. We have been operation for over 7 years with different passing the hosting data centers. We have to help people using the tremendous power, computing power in Quebec. So maybe some people don't even know that. In Quebec, there's over 40 data centers with power over them from 10 megawatt to 100 megawatt. So that's a very good place. That's why Canada become a central hub for AI and computing now. And we have been working with lots of vendors, has over 20,000 GPUs online. So most of them are high-end GPUs like H100, H200. So anybody knows that if you want to deploy a DeepSeek or Llama 3, what kind of GPU you need? Anybody knows?
800.
Yes. A100 is for inference. If you want to do training, you need H100 or H200, and you need 8 cards. So each server costs about $200,000, and which means that when you deploy it, you need that kind of server in the data center. And luckily, like Quebec electricity is only half compared to US in most places. So that's why we decided to build a business with cloud computing access in Canada region. So luckily, like early this year, Canada government has been announced the Canadian Sovereign AI Compute Fund. It is more than $1 billion access to the fund in order to incentive Canadian companies building AI for Canadian people. We want to have the data privacy, data protection here in Canada. And we want investors invest in Canada enterprise, but also benefit the world. Anybody knows that Canada actually is the first place invented the deep learning. There are three big ones invented deep learning. Two of them is in Canada, one in Toronto, one in Montreal. But why Canada? Lots of people don't even know that. We lost the position, right? Why? It's because the government and the investors don't invest enough in this country for AI. This is what we have been done in the past years, 5 years. We're dedicated in the AI computing. We have colocation data center in Montreal. We host the H100, A100, all types of GPUs there. And we're working with Canadian universities like Concordia, McGill. I'm personally graduated from Concordia University, master degree. And all our employees actually is Canadian citizens and permanent resident as well. We're working with McGill University. We get a joint investment from Quebec government, investment in Quebec, to doing research about healthcare with McGill University. And we have lots of interns from university like Concordia, McGill, Waterloo, to doing the AI researches. You see the people in the front desk help doing the checking, they are actually our AI engineers. They writing the AI agent code to help everything happen. So we are here like want to help not just building an enterprise, but also building the local community. So this is what we want to do, and yeah. So this is, but we know that if you want to build cloud, the issue in Canada is like we don't have enough consumers. But on the other side, university need high-end GPUs. So if you're only serving the GPU in Canada, for Canadian clients, that won't be enough. So we build a market pace, connect different cloud providers and the data center directly to enable users be able to run different inference networks and models through our connections. So basically, like if you want to use something like instance H100, H200, those usually like 20% to 50% cheaper than AWS and Google. How can we do that? It's quite simple, right? You know, like last year, lots of companies has been purchased GPUs for projects. After projects ending, those GPUs running in the data center staying idle. So building direct connections enable them to sell their computing power to the consumer on the market space. In Montreal, there are so many data centers, and almost all the cloud providers, include AWS, Google, Microsoft, IBM, OVH, almost any cloud provider you can imagine, they have a data center in Montreal. We're building a connection with them, building a joint cloud, a GPU Airbnb business for everybody can be accessed with cheaper and more region coverage. So those are the currently region coverage. Our biggest storage inventory is in Canada and Quebec. But we also provide access to different regions in the world. Example is like we help Tokyo University get GPU access to Malaysia data center. So that's amazing, you know. We're in Canada, but we can do global business. We're not got the community here, but we also give people the access to worldwide. And those are our partners. Some of our partners coming today, some of our present speakers today. We have talking to Tencent Cloud is over there, and OVH Cloud is our partners. Google will be in this afternoon's panel, and we have Nebius in Finland company, who is like, if you're in San Francisco, you can see their logo on the highway. So we're building all the connections. We make sure our Canadians can get the best pricing when using GPU and building AI agents. Yeah, that is pretty much what we are doing. And we'll have a product release this afternoon. And looking forward to see you in the afternoon. Thanks.